Den says, Wendy, would you question the lies told? See what you make of it. What? I don't know what you're on about, Den. What are you talking about now, Den? What, Wendy? You would question the lies told. See what you make of it. What? For the life of me, Den, I don't know what the hell you are talking about. Okay? I just spent an hour and a half explaining about your mate and how nutty she is. Yeah? And I don't know what you're trying to say. Do you belong in the section community part of everything? Yeah, Jupiter's right. Then come up and tell me. Come up and tell me what I've said that's wrong then. Come up and tell me what's a lie. If you've got the guts. Because I doubt you have the guts. Have I put the right one in there? Yeah. I don't think you've got the guts. You haven't got much guts for anything. In fact, when I was listening to Jupiter's, I was listening back to something Jupiter had said a few weeks ago about you. And you are autistic, aren't you? Because that's why, Den, you're able to talk when people have moved off a subject. You're still there in the background, muttering away to yourself on a panel about a completely different subject, unaware that the subject has changed because your mind's locked into what you want to talk about. And that's part of autism, isn't it? Because been here a few minutes, but I know you're not question the lies. Oh, he's here. Okie dokie, Dan. Hi, Dan.
Evening, Wendy. I don't know why I doubt me every time. I'm always happy to jump on a panel.
Oh, I'm not arguing. What lies are you talking about?
Right, so if you were to scroll down the comments, and I'd already discussed it with Danny. I don't know what his second name is.
Danny Jones?
Yeah. No, not Danny Jones. He's blocked me. He has to hide.
Oh, Danny West. Yeah, what about him? Hi, Jubes.
Yeah, Danny West.
Yeah.
So, for me, I've said this from day one. There's not enough in it for me to give a shit about a case that involves 2 kids when there's a million kids that nobody wants to talk about. I'd rather be on that side of the thing. So for me, it's neither here nor there. But lies was told around this case.
Lies. What lies won't I question then?
So lies have been told around this case by people like Danny Jones, people like Eric, etc. So just discussing this case now.
Lies. Tell me a lie.
Right, I will do. That's what I was just going to do. So according to Danny Jones and certain people around Danny Jones, just discussing this case like you just have and Veli has and everyone has, basically, that would make you all eligible to go on the sex offenders register. Do you think that's correct?
Don't be stupid.
Well, exactly. But according to Danny, that was the case.
As I understand that, Wendy, right, this is where people have got to stop with their propaganda or misunderstandings. So when the judge told Jake that he couldn't talk about it, it was a warning to the wider public that the case was not to be discussed. That's what they're referring to.
And that can land you in a sex offenders register.
No, that was said. No. You are allowed to discuss it. There's no gagging order on it.
Well, I know that.
Anyway, I'm not discussing the case. I'm discussing the lunatics, your mates, right?
No, but you could discuss the case, couldn't you? As long as you didn't name witnesses or endanger anybody, you could discuss that case until the cows come home. It's not illegal. It certainly can't put you on a sex offenders register.
About Kaylee and Jake, because they're both nutty, Looney Tunes. They were involved.
I think missing the point.
Wait a minute. What's she doing?
Missing the point.
What is she doing? Ringing up a psychiatric ward, pretending to be a relative, to talk about this person called Patterson. What's going on? Why are they all so involved?
I think
And
you're
why
missing the point, Wendy.
making these accusations about these little kids? Why do they
I just
all?
think you're missing the point,
Why
Wendy.
do they all end up being sectioned?
I just think you are missing the point, Wendy.
I think you are.
Why would Danny Jones have to tell such a lie that anyone discusses it can end up on a sex offenders register?
Because discussing it was seen as abusing the children and harassing the parents and the parents in the local vicinity.
And that can put you on a sex offenders register.
Well, because the children were actually sitting discussing sexual activity or abuse, yes.
Okay, right. So considering 4 million people have shared that video,
All right,
and
yes.
that's world.
You've locked into what Danny said. I don't care whether it's a lie and what it is. Yeah. So
The truth doesn't need a lie attached to it, does it, Wendy? The truth sells itself.
Kaylee Enav, your best friends again.
I've not spoken to Kaylee for God knows how long.
So what's your point then?
No.
You wanted to talk about it and show the interviews?
Me? No. Like I said,
why are you bothered?
This case to me is neither here nor there.
Yeah, I know.
When you've got a million kids that people are not talking about, I'd rather people discuss and put their efforts there.
Okay.
Not on
but why are you bothered if he tells people not to upload the videos because it's disgusting, which I think it is actually. Yeah.
No, I agree with that bit. But what I don't agree with is saying that if you are discussing this case, that it could put you on a sex offenders register. And then off the back of that, you've had 4 million people share the video, but yet not one single case of people going on a sex offenders register.
4 million prison places.
Yeah, but he's never said that.
They have offered up 3 names, Jake, Matt Taylor and Sabine McNeil, that are all on sex offenders registers, yet none of them are. That's problematic for me because that means the truth wasn't good enough.
What's problematic for me is that they, oh dear, we've got your best friend in the back.
Oh God, oh.
Hang on, love. I'll deal with her. Yes.
You're right, Wendy. Hi, Rick. Sorry, I was washing up and I just realised that Jupiter and Rick seem to. So it is live. I wasn't even sure. Wendy, can't you see that it's an issue just first there, that this stream literally has got me in the title? This is obviously a sensitive case. You're running me into the ground as you usually do. And if I show up, it's like it's an inconvenience to you when Rick's just given you some just facts about your hypocrisy pretty much.
Could you tell me why you were ringing up psychiatric wards and giving information?
We've never established...
Why you were breaking the law and getting people onto Zoom.
We've never established a level playing field to ever have a conversation, right? That's never happened. Okay, in all of these years, that's never happened. You make ridiculous demands as somebody that I shouldn't even know exists, right? You make and you're not the only person, believe me.
Kaylee, are you listening, or are you just like?
Right, who are you to demand anything from me?
I'm asking you.
No, listen, you're not the fucking. You're not the boss. You're not the boss.
You keep tagging me in.
I don't need to do anything. No. What I'm doing now is letting you know of what's.
Right. Okay. So Kaylee keeps tagging me in her videos, as does the nutcase Jake. So I thought I'd give them a bit of attention. And now she's come up here and tried to claim and act like a victim.
Right. So this is how they harass the people around the hoax thing. There's a modus operandi. The leaflets. They're putting out videos, they're telling lies, the fact that they seem to think they've got some moral high ground. And they do a lot of videos with loads of people's names in, so they can hardly complain if someone does one back. That's my opinion on it.
You're just right. What you're doing now is you're making right. I'll just remind you of the actual reality of what, and just for the record again, because thank you at least for letting me speak. See, we've had this issue for all of these years. Nobody lets me speak. I've clearly given notice for everything that I intend to do. And now a lot of that is in action. Okay, so you can sit here and lie and assert things. This is not court. Okay, you've got no right to slander people in public.
Nor of you.
You guys know this by the law.
Nor of you. Practice what you preach.
Right, yeah, but okay, right. So you can shout and do that. Like, I'm not into that. All right, okay.
I'm not shouting. I said practice what you preach.
You don't give a fuck. Literally, don't give a fuck. I've
Practice
set up a court.
what you preach.
Yeah. I do. And anyone that knows me, not like you, right? You've never fucking spoken to me in private. You dumb fuck. Okay.
Thank you for admitting that.
Haley, would you like to tell me why you decided that you'd break the law and have a Zoom meeting with someone in prison, have someone in prison and bring in another guy who wasn't supposed to be in the Zoom meeting? Why do you think you're above the law?
I am the law, Wendy. I'm only joking. I'm only but literally, though, I seem to be one of the only people that is literally representing the actual law. The police agree with me. So, like, how do we work around that? Do I need to fucking stipulate everything to dumb cunts on the internet that I don't know?
No, they don't. No, they don't. Stop lying.
What, the police don't agree with me? And the police don't agree with me, no?
Kaylee, why is your mouth?
I don't feel threatened.
Michaela, I've got a lot of recordings of conversations with the police.
I don't care.
Kaylee, why is your mouth?
I absolutely do not care what you say, Kaylee. You're irrelevant, you're mental, and you need psychological help.
Yeah, that's why her mouth's become so...
Yeah, well, because Jupiter and Wendy from the internet said so. See, mine don't think so. The police don't think so. DWP.
Yeah, they do.
And my neighbours don't. Do they?
Yes.
Do they? So why am I still here? Why have I still done what I've done?
Because, Kaylee, I've been kind and not put the final proof in.
You've been kind because you dictate and control my life better than
you know that you have had a warning from the police to stop it, and you've carried on. I've been collecting all the evidence.
Do you know that I told the police probably 2 years ago if they keep on fucking bothering me, I'll fucking kill them, Michaela Omnia.
Let it be a warning to you. I have all the evidence. I still have the crime reference number. You are well aware it's still an open investigation. You were warned.
I literally don't give a fuck.
You've laughed off the email that they gave you publicly.
I just don't care.
Which the police will also be given. And then they will see just how crazy you are. You daft, fucking deluded, Mary Poppins, nettle knickers, fucking idiot.
But I don't care.
Right. So to another point, Kaylee, is so you when your children went to live with their dad.
Yeah, so we've recorded everything you're right. Like, just to let you know, just to be fair, everything you've said about me and my kids and giving them up, it's all going in the email that's already in circulation.
When your children went to live with
by the moment. So this stream is going into.
So when your children went to live with your dad, you tried to make out that they were under some sort of threat, blah, blah, blah. But what it boils down to is you wanted to be in touch with Patterson and Divine and the rest of them. The children were getting in the way. So it was like the day they gave children away. You gave yours away so you could carry on with this nuttiness that you're still doing, Kaylee.
Wendy, any social worker in their right mind would look at all the children of all the people that were involved in that case because of what they were doing. It's weird, it's freaky, and she fucking should take some responsibility for fucking up her own life.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to fucking justify that madness with a response because everything I've done is documented, right, chronologically. So it's very clear to anybody that gives a fuck about reality, like you dumb cunts on YouTube, right? So like the rest of the world, they'll see what actually happened. So say what you want, do what you want.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't give a fuck.
Why was you threatening to kill Wavy? Why was you threatening to kill Wavy?
Do you understand when I say you're fucked?
Why was you threatening?
Do you understand when I say you're fucked? How much I mean you're fucked?
Yeah, I'm not frightened,
what I mean.
Kaylee.
You are fucked.
I am not frightened, Kaylee. Never have been, never will be. I laugh at you. Yes, his recent video, she said, your kids are going to be left with me because you're going to die. Ha, ha, ha.
Wow. And that's your mate then? Well, lovely.
She's off the scale mental. I don't know where he sat with her for 3 years without realising it.
What was that then, Wendy?
I said, I don't know how you can be friends with her.
I could probably say the same to you about a lot of people, couldn't I?
I don't associate with anyone as nutty as that.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm probably going to run a couple of premieres on Rude Awakening, and then maybe you want to comment along the way.
It threatens me. I'm only asking a question. I don't associate with anyone as crazy as that woman.
See, I've not watched what you've already done this evening.
Crazy. 10
know
years later, and he's still using our channels to fucking promote his own retarded show.
No, I don't need to, Jupiter. It's just a chance and opportunity for you to address your own bullshit.
We don't need to address anything to you, do
No, it's one of them. I kind of aim it at you, but it's for the people around you that think you're something or whatever. See that you're full of shit.
What is one of them? What is one of them?
What is one of them? Don't know. You say it enough now, don't you?
No, you say it all the time.
You say it quite a lot.
You say it's one of them, though, isn't it? And then change the subject. You're a hypocrite, aren't you?
Yeah. You do that quite a bit now, Jupiter. It's funny how it's rubbed off.
No, it ain't rubbed off on me. I don't say it at all. Stop lying.
So you came up here to tell me that I wouldn't address lies. I mean, you've come out with one lie which you're focused on. I don't know if it's a lie.
Two.
To be quite honest, I don't care.
Well, the fact that you don't care, but you've done maybe an hour and a half. I've not watched it all, but I can guarantee you've not addressed any lies.
Has nothing to do with what I did. I'm sorry.
What that says to me when people don't address the lies is there's an obvious narrative.
What I did was about Enav and Jake. Yeah. I'm not interested in the case.
Yeah, but where's all your source information come from, Wendy? Let's be honest.
A website. You just see it. She showed you.
I wasn't hiding anything.
Yeah, but
quite a few years of interaction with Kaylee, and then what about
the website?
Interacting with Jake? Yeah.
What was the website?
Public.
Yeah, what was it? Is it the one that Danny Jones has been promoting and all that by any chance?
No, Danny's had nothing to do with this. Danny didn't say, "Oh, go on to this." He's got nothing to do with it. I came across it myself.
Just randomly. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. What's it called on Wendy? Not a secret, is it?
Evening.
All right. So it's the one that Danny's been promoting and cost people £8 a month at one point in time, yeah?
Who cares?
The Hopestead grift.
I was looking at it for a while and it didn't cost me.
Yeah, it's a grift. It's an £8 a month grift.
It didn't cost me nothing, you fucking idiot.
Pardon?
How could it be a grift?
£8 a month.
How could it be a grift when I was on there free of charge?
Maybe it isn't now, but originally it was £8 a month. I've already put the video out where Danny was going on about it after he denied it was a grift. So people are aware.
People are aware that Dan says it's a grift. He's got all the evidence, but he's never going to show it. He wants to convince.
No, I've just said I have shown it, you stupid talking donkey.
I'm a talking donkey.
Right, so one of them. Hopstead research has never been monetised.
It was £8 a month. That's fact.
How's your little mate?
Never been
monetised.
monetised.
How is she? Because don't tell us.
So then tell me, how is it more outrageous that Danny Oakes-Jones, according to you, collated together a load of information and is charging people £8 if they're interested in it, right? Allegedly, according to you. How is that more outrageous than a group of mad people actually running around convincing the world that 2 children got abused that didn't get abused and threatening anybody that doesn't listen to them, plus ringing up psych hospitals and everything else and going on about having their freedom of speech shut down when they're actually lunatics?
Well, abuse did go on, obviously.
I would suggest you don't know how to prioritise.
Abuse did go on, Jupiter. So there's no point saying children were abused.
I mean, it's even been to the High Court. Everyone was found not guilty.
So them children have never been abused by anybody, no? Not the mum, not the stepfather, not anybody,
I'd say
no?
they've been abused by their mother.
I've been.
Was
Yeah,
they not hit at all? Did they not have any bruises from the stepdad?
I don't know because I'm not that
Right,
invested.
so you don't know fuck all, but you're willing to spout your shit. This is what
Well,
I'm
no, I'm
saying,
not
Wendy.
willing to go deep down
This
that
is what
rabbit
I'm saying.
hole.
You know
Yeah, it's to do
nothing.
with children
You
that have got
spout
nothing
shit.
to do with me.
You spout shit. It is
He's
that
not,
simple.
he's not looking at it from that angle.
Whatever your
That's not
little
the
paymasters
angle.
behind you
That
doing
is not
fucking
the
bashing
angle
do,
that
you just
she's
do it
looking at it
willingly,
from.
but
You're
with
thick.
nothing. You've got no substance, no facts, no evidence. You're
Yeah,
an
all
idiot.
right.
You
A
don't
useful
know.
idiot.
You don't.
So you come onto our channels just to tell us that we've got no facts and no substance as a way to elevate yourself because you don't understand why people don't
I
like
don't
listening
need
to
to
your
be
boring
elevated, Jupiter. There's only you that's got some weird
voice.
fucking
I am
thing where you need
elevated.
to be
I'm
elevated
elevated.
above
Wendy's
everybody
elevated.
else.
Babs
Oh
is
dear, Wendy, you're
elevated.
being threatened in the back.
Louise, Deborah,
You're elevated
Teddy,
around Hector,
Victoria.
Half-Man Hector. That's about
They're
it,
all
realistically.
elevated. They're all elevated.
Oh dear, this is so funny. This is so funny. Oh, here we go.
What on earth could you find funny about this, Babs?
I could find everything funny about
Well,
you,
can you please explain this?
especially you doing a psycho thing on King Charles.
Yeah, you understand how closely linked. Right. This is where it's going to get. Right, you can do your laugh, but you know this whole.
What?
Oh, you're so funny. Honestly.
Am I funny, or
Just
are
like
you
think
really
it's
the
funny,
best
put that
ever
thing up with me,
promotion that
bitch.
I could never ever pay for ever? Babs, honestly, really, right? Have you never? I don't
Stop
even know.
living off other people's work.
Excuse me.
Fucking
You
stupid cunt.
excuse. Right? How many people literally do not have anything else going on in their lives other than try and take down Kaylee? I mean, what have you got to show for the last 6 years?
Yeah,
Babs?
we've got a lot going on in our life.
Right,
What
see,
have I got to show? I've got 2 brand
Oh,
new
right,
grandchildren to show.
yeah,
that
they're going to
I'm
be
very,
really
very
disappointed
deeply
really
involved in
soon,
their
Babs.
lives.
Really disappointed really soon. So Jupiter, you've made some real like big claims there about it all being all of these things, Wendy, that you've just said as well. It went up all the way up to a high court and about everything was pretty
They
where?
were all found not guilty.
Where? Sorry, where?
High court.
It's all a load of crap. Kaylee.
How's that one
Well,
guy?
that's
How's
right.
the one guy these days, Kaylee? Are you still in touch with them?
The what? Sorry,
Wilfred Wong,
who's Wilfred Wong?
the weirdo
Oh
that
my
kidnapped a
God.
kid and got put away for it.
Even I know who that is.
Right. If anybody can't see what's going on here, so I'm a real person. I've had real
Well,
intentions.
Jake admitted knowing them and agreeing with them on.
Right, no one gives a fuck, you fucking idiot, about your bullshit.
Are you near the bone? You and you weirdos and your cult
Jupiter,
fucking
Jupiter.
weirdos.
Haven't you got? Listen. Sorry, haven't you got a husband
You're a
from
cult.
Africa? So can I just appeal to the
You're
actual
a cult.
woman?
And then should be looking into your grift.
Have you not
with
got a black
African
husband,
children.
Jupiter? Do you have a black
What's
husband?
that
Do you want
got
to
to
know
do
what
with
I
anything?
actually
Are you
do?
being racist?
Why are you
No,
bringing up
I'm letting you know what I actually do with my lives. And if you lot weren't fucking
Oh,
getting
what do you do with your life? What's that got to do with my
Nothing.
husband?
Maybe because he's black, like Veli, he should have a little bit of interest in the people that are still black and still in Africa, like me, right? I'm interested.
We don't believe that. We don't believe that for
I
1
believe,
minute.
right? This is where you are fucked because the slandering that you've done, the meddling in my life that you've done, the scheming that you lot have fucking done, and now you're going to absolutely disregard the actual black people that I've been fucking working
You
for.
are not black and you are not.
I know I'm not black.
I
you
don't
dumb
know
fuck.
what black
That's why it
people you're
implicates
working
people.
with.
Right. So what she's trying to say is that she's running orphanages in Africa.
But it's been proven that she's not, Wendy.
No, I know.
So, yeah, get on with that.
Then
bitch.
should look into that scam.
Yeah, there's a scam for you to look into, Den.
He won't look into it because that's his bestie.
And I wouldn't trust her to collect money
Well,
for
I'm
anyone
interested in what goes on in my own country.
she collected money for Andy Devine. That was a scam. She collected money for herself to go to court. That was a scam. And I wouldn't trust her not to scam the money that she's collecting for these kids.
Like I said earlier on after Wavies, why didn't she, if she's so engrossed in all these children out in whatever it is, Rwanda or whatever, Yeah. Why didn't she give £2.5 that she got given? Why didn't she give that to them?
she should have handed it over instead of buying sushi.
Yeah.
So Wendy, did you just say that people was found not guilty in what court?
High Court.
High Court. It never went to court. It was dealt with in family court.
Well, if you
So
want
that's
to
another
say that,
lie.
I know what I read. I know
That's
what I've
another
seen.
lie.
No, it
That's
didn't.
another.
Not a
Well, let's
lie.
see the
It's not a
evidence
lie.
then,
How
Wendy.
can it be sorted in family court?
Let's
when
see
they're
the
not
It
evidence
doesn't
then,
matter
Wendy.
whether it was family court or whether it was high court. That's spurging out again. It doesn't matter. It's a moot point. The fact they found that the father had not abused the kids.
Remix. You
It's
make me
not
laugh
remix.
with you.
You lot.
It doesn't
You
matter.
lot all
The
deserve
major
this.
Tell a
important point.
blatant lie and then try and remix. You
The
think I'm killing down in the last
major
shower?
point. You see why he's
idiots.
autistic, guys? Can you
Yeah,
see it
oh
now?
yeah, definitely.
What? Because I noticed when
The
people
main-
tell
the main
lies.
point
Sorry,
goes over
Jupiter.
his head.
Sorry. Oh,
He's
sorry.
a
I catch you out all the time,
literalist.
daily,
No, he's a
hourly.
literalist.
Try and
Can't
stop telling so many
speaking.
lies. You
You
fucking
can't
daft.
stop speaking. You're a literalist, yeah? And rather than focus on the important points, you want to pick up on the
What, like the lies being told?
look
Yeah.
like it's not a lie.
Just ignore the lies, like you two idiots. Yeah.
Is it a lie if
Yeah.
someone gets confused between the High Court and the Family Court?
No, it's
Well, I
not.
just asked her. She just said
know,
it. She could have had time to go. Oh, actually, it
video.
was
You
family
shut
court.
your fucking mouth.
How would
then.
somebody? All right, let's follow the remix.
I just played a video for an hour and a half where I read it went to the High Court.
Why would it go?
It wouldn't stay in family court, Babs, because it wasn't to do with family. It was to do with Jakey boy.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Good
what I'm
reason
saying.
you was a
Why
troll.
would it go to family
And
court
fucking
when
Brian
there's no
Harvey
different
for all
level?
them years. 8 years was
Right,
it?
now,
You was a
now
troll
he's
of Brian
jumping to
Harvey.
something else. You've proved him wrong again, so now he's
Yeah.
jumping to something
Yeah, of
else.
course. Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he
You
does.
proved me wrong. What? How have you proved me wrong?
Me and Brian are best buddies.
She's
you know.
proved you wrong because what she was talking about was Jake Clark's court case,
Yeah.
which went to the High Court.
Yep.
Proves how
How's-
thick and you can't follow.
Right, go over your statement, what you just said previously to Kayla, and you said it was people,
Oh,
as
you
in
would have
plural, of people that have been found guilty. Yeah?
Yeah,
Then you said it was High
Patterson
Court.
guy.
But that's not what Wendy was focusing on, Den. Stay
Yeah.
focused.
All right. You two
Her
share the same brain. Sorry,
video
Jupiter,
was
I didn't
about
know.
Jake Clark.
And Kaylee.
Yeah.
And what
But
Kaylee.
Right, so why did you make out as if it was people, plural?
I don't think anyone heard me talking about the actual case.
Fucking idiot.
What is it that you're discussing? The price of bread? Price of
Kaylee
milk?
and Jake.
Right. Surrounding
They're nutty
This case.
allegations, right?
this case.
Then
Just say
nutty
the words,
behaviour.
this case, Linda.
The fact that
Which
she
one?
was getting involved with, she gave her kids away so she could stay involved with Patterson and Divine.
Why don't you kick me off and get Danny Jones on there and go over his lies, and then get Eric on and go over his lies and question
Why?
shit yourself?
Right. Are you
Lies.
upset? How has Danny Oakes-Jones or Wavy got anything to do with Jake Clark and KDE Nav getting themselves involved in this?
Right, so you think that Danny Jones can put child abuse videos on there, even though he's admitted
Obsessed.
that he's had to take 2 down, and his mate Wavy has admitted.
You see, this is where your sick mind goes. You think I've been
No.
looking at video. No, I was just looking at what I was
No, it's
reading.
neither and all. It doesn't matter if you've watched it or you've not watched it. Listen to the words that I'm saying, Wendy. It's like you're trying to deflect from what I'm saying otherwise.
Dave,
Danny Jones
can I
has
tell you
admitted that he's
something?
had to take 2
Dave.
videos down, yeah? Now, going off his own
Down
bullshit,
off where?
that would
Down
make
off
him
where?
have broke the law and end up eligible to go on a sex offender
Down off
register
where?
twice
Right,
already, yeah?
it's pretty simple. Even somebody who doesn't get on with Danny Oakes-Jones can fucking see the truth. So at some point in the past, he probably thought that it might have been real, put the videos up, or he might have been actually saying, look how disgusting this is. These are the videos these people are playing, and played it. Then later on, he's taking the videos down after the judgment the judge made about anybody putting the videos up being seen, possibly
the judgment
being seen
came
as having an
first.
interest
No,
in
the
child
judgment
abuse.
came first.
And
No,
Len was
the
one of those
judgment came
people
first.
that
How
also
do
put
you
videos
know?
up. Did you put
No,
videos
the
up, Len?
judgment came
Len, did you
first.
put videos up?
I said, no, the judgment came
Len,
first. Flow Destroyer has already gone
Len,
over this many years
did
ago before you were
you
alive.
put videos up? Did you or didn't
He
you?
won't answer.
But I can answer for him. Yes, he did. So when he
Say that
sits there
again.
point scoring, yeah, he's no better than
What
the
was the
people that he's
question, Jupa?
criticising.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you put the videos of the children out at any time?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Liar.
All right, I did then. Show me the evidence of me putting it up.
Wow. Oh my God.
I know.
I haven't
Len,
got the
can I
evidence
tell
right
you
here, but I know
something,
I've seen it
Len?
and I know where I can get it from. So you did.
Okay.
Danny Jones does not fancy you then. So you got to get over him. Yeah?
Babs, you literally just playing up for your two little friends that'll be your friend next week and not the week after. You
See, I can't be bothered to listen to his autistic fucking brain stuck in one place all the time.
All he does is say Danny Jones. Danny Jones.
Yeah,
Danny
he's obsessed.
Jones.
Listen,
I
Wendy,
think
the
you
reason
eat,
that he wants to
kick,
talk
and
about
breathe
this
Danny Jones.
and the reason that he wants to defend Kaylee is because he was the one that started saying, along with other people, he got evidence off of Victoria West and other people, then ran with it as if it was his own. Yeah. And then wanted to be Kaylee's saviour. So he's got a vested interest in making him Kaylee look okay because he ripped everybody else to shreds for years and years and years. And some of it may be true. I don't know. I've never looked at that deeply in it, right? Some of it may be true. Some of it might not. But he ripped them all to shreds when she was equally guilty in the Kingslag scam because she was collecting the money. Right, so he's got an invested interest in making her look pure and innocent because he wants to pretend that he was a saviour of someone when actually she's a fucking raving lunatic, and it's no wonder, right? She was under your spell for 3 years.
Danny Jones, I know he put them up. I've seen them, so you haven't got to prove it. He's just a lying little cunt.
You're not very nice, are you, Den? You're really not. You're a horror. In fact, you're not a nice person. Oh.
And to be honest, stop with this lie that you're not back friends with Kaylee, Den. Because I know for a fact that you are. So stop.
Oh, well, put the facts out, you fat frog boiling piss drinker. You ain't got no facts. You got nothing but hot air and wind.
Autism,
Hot air and wind.
Not being able to read, cunt.
Hot air and wind.
How do you like that?
All you got is hot air and wind, Babs. You're annoying.
You're girlfriends in the back.
Both you, Den. What do you think you talk? What do you think your talk's like? It's hot air.
Boring.
Hang on, guys. Yes, Kaylee.
Oh God, her again.
I said the same, Jude.
Yes, Kaylee.
Again, right? I'm all right with this. I'm getting on with other things.
Good.
Good. Yeah, then why don't you go away?
Right. Can you understand how to the rest of the normal world, right? The way that you guys react to just my presence, even though what you've done generally for years
You're satanic. You believe in satanic abuse.
I'm satanic, right? Do you know who else got this kind of shit, Jupiter? I'll just ask you straight up.
No, I don't know.
Right, well, because you preach it a lot, right? So I'm not even going to go into
what
it.
are you on about? You believe that in satanic abuse?
Do I? No, you just called me satanic. So am I satanic or am
you
I
are
fighting?
satanic. You keep going around telling people you're going to kill people. That ain't Christian. You don't forgive anybody. That's not Christian. You tell lies. That's not Christian.
Right.
You don't honour your mother and father. That's not Christian.
Right. Can I pull you up on that one? We'll start with that one. I'll just let you know again, just a little plug here. We are starting to go over the Bible in like real terms in January, but just that one there, honouring thy father and mother, right? It's not about the blood because they get all manipulated, men and women do, right? So we're talking about Father God, like the commandments straight up.
You don't honour him either.
No.
Right, do you want to have
You
a
take
fucking
his
word?
name in vain.
Actually.
Do I cunt?
You break
Do I
all the
cunt?
Threatening to
Do I
murder
cunt?
people.
Yes, you
Do I?
blaspheme.
Do I cunt? Do you know what blaspheming is, you
Have you
fucking
heard
monster?
Yes,
yourself?
I do. Yes.
What's blaspheming, you monster,
Yes.
Ursula?
You need an exorcism.
What about
Right,
you?
no, let's go back to your just last point. What is blaspheming, Ursula?
What is it?
Well, no, you just told
Ursula,
me.
you don't know what blaspheming
Yeah,
Well,
is.
no,
no,
you
she
just
needs
told
you
me.
to
You
tell her
just
'cause she's too sick.
gremlin. Shh, your noise. Shh, your
No,
noise.
No, you
you
shush.
shush your
You
noise.
shush. You don't
fucking
control
ugly
nothing.
cunt.
I think I control more than you give me credit
You
for.
don't
verbally.
control anything, and you're
Do I
scamming those
not?
kids in America, in Africa. Give them their
America,
money back.
Africa, make your mind up. I mean, I've got you still recorded. I did.
Yeah,
this is
Africa.
fucking-
Africa.
Shut up,
Yeah,
Just
Africa.
like
Do you remember
you
that place
scammed-
that you went
you
to and
scammed all the
exploited your little
veterans
bit
out
of
of their
you? Weren't you
money.
over there, you dumb fuck? Where were
scammed
you? Where were
all
you?
the
Look, where were
veterans
you?
out of their money.
Right, you were
Where
You
pretending you were a
you?
fucking
all the
princess. You
veterans
fucking
out of
horrific
their
mess.
money.
You
scammed
fucking
all the
horrific
veterans
mess.
out of their money. You then scammed all of the people over here out of money for your
Why
own self.
didn't you give
And
that
now you're
2,000
scamming Africans.
pounds to them, Katie?
Yeah?
That you got given.
We all know what you're about.
Do you know
Collecting money under false pretenses.
All three of you have never spoken.
You're a scammer.
Never spoken to me. All three of
I've
you.
spoken to you.
No, offline, off the fucking YouTube
I
shit.
wouldn't trust to talk to you
Right,
offline.
so
You're
other people
mental.
in real life, you dumb fucking nonce protecting
And
one.
scam them.
Hang on a minute. Did you
You
just
spoke
say
to the
what I
people
said?
giving money with the veterans, didn't
remember
you?
that I
In
used
real
to
life,
speak
on a
to you
phone,
on
on a
WhatsApp,
burner phone,
Katie.
taking the money.
Everyone
One
you've
at a time,
spoken to offline,
One at a
Katie,
time, witches,
You
please. One at a time, witches.
I have spoken to her offline, Wendy. She's a
on
lying
WhatsApp,
cunt.
Babs. On WhatsApp, Babs, yeah? Like the same way everybody else has got WhatsApp messages back and forth, yeah, Babs?
well, I
We
don't have.
established much of it, right? Because remember, Babs, the whole WhatsApp is right all recorded, yeah. So whatever you
Yeah,
profess,
but
happened.
remember,
Well,
Katie, it's
whatever you
illegal
profess
to put
happened.
WhatsApp messages
What?
out.
Yeah, so right. So whatever you profess happened within our short communication on WhatsApp is going to be evidenced by WhatsApp itself, right? So the same way I can evidence my communication
That
with
works
the
both
orphanage.
ways, you daft bint.
Yes,
Yeah, it does.
exactly.
Thank God it fucking does. Thank God, and that's why God has given me authority to speak.
Here we
His
go with the
fucking words, you dumb
blaspheming. God
fuck.
ain't giving you
Oh, and
anything.
here we go. We've got Lyndon Walden, the hoaxed nonce from.
Oh,
Telford.
thank God. Hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
All I can do is apologise for the fact that you lot even know this woman, to be fair.
I know.
So, right,
Yeah.
so this
I know.
nonce from Telford that I shouldn't know exists needs to apologise to these other fucking
nonce.
idiots that I shouldn't know exist. That
Do you want to talk about nonce? Your boyfriend's a nonce. You fucking cunt.